Today I'm going to teach you how to defeat the Iron Queen, which is the final boss of Steelrising, and this boss was definitely way more aggro than all of them. It was way harder and it was so fun. I think it took me 3 or 4 tries to get it right, but I'll teach you everything that I learned from my mistakes. So first, looking at her melee attacks. She uses a rapier and she will lunge at you, and that attack will track. She will do one hit and then sharpen her blade, or she will do a second hit where she'll spin around and also hit you with her tail. So even if you dodge the initial hit, the tail can and will get you. So for that, you definitely want to dodge late and dodge to the left, because the rapier is very easy to dodge underneath it, since like the Iron Queen is pretty tall herself. So these attacks can also be parried with a counter-attack weapon, but it won't knock her down. And most of her slashes can also be dodged backwards. At half health, she's going to power up and give herself armor, and the wave that erupts from this can hurt you, so don't get close when she's powering up, and it will give her a new attack. She will jump in the air and dive in your direction, doing a spinning slice. Now you want to do the same thing as when she's on the ground, so you want to dodge late and dodge to the left. For her ranged attacks, she has a few. She has this laser that will open up the ground in front of it, and it goes forward only in the first phase. So don't go near the mark or try to jump over it, because it will hurt you. And in the second phase, when she's at half health, it does it from left to right, but the same thing applies. And her second ranged attack is she will throw bombs at you when you're far away. They have this AoE effect when they explode, of course. But if you really need to avoid them, just run left or right, like just go in a circle. But I suggest running in and getting melee damage done. However, as soon as you get in, she'll stop and she will start hitting you, so you have to be really careful and really quick. Now for her AoE attack, she will put a rapier up in the air, and there will be a downward explosion that will hit around her. So you want to jump back or just run backwards so that it won't hit you. Now for her weaknesses, she's not super weak to frost, but it will do some decent damage. I was doing like 200 to 300 damage with my fully leveled up musket, but she is weaker to immobilization, so you really want to stock up on those if you want a quick and easy fight. I think it takes only 2, but I had none for the fight that I actually won, because, you know, I died 4 times and I used them all up on my first few attempts. I also used some fulmination and fire nades, and it seemed like the fire nades were building up quicker, but it would have taken at least like 4 or 6 of them to maybe get the fire on her. So again, with most of these fights, I would say just try to go for immobilization if you really want to use nades. But that's it, that's the last fight of the game. I really hope this guide helped you. If you have any other tips, put them down in the comments down below so that other people will see them as well. If you're interested, I have other Steelrising guides on my channel, as well as guides for other games. So other than that, everyone, have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you all very soon.